You had a gun!
Hey, get on the ground!
Get on the ground!
On March 31, 2021, Chicago police officers attempted to stop a man they recognized from a previous traffic incident. The man was 22-year-old Anthony Alvarez. When officers exited their car, Alvarez immediately began running. The body cam footage starts with two officers chasing him through residential streets at night. During the chase, one officer repeatedly shouts, "Drop the gun." The camera shows Alvarez holding an object in his right hand while running. He turns into a yard near Laramie Avenue, and the officer slows down slightly, aiming his firearm. Seconds later, 5 gunshots are fired in quick succession. Alvarez falls face down on the grass. When the officer approaches, the footage shows a silver handgun on the ground near his body. The officer calls for medical assistance and reports shots fired, offender down. Alvarez is still conscious for a few moments, repeatedly asking, "Why are you shooting me?" Paramedics arrive shortly after, but he is later pronounced dead at the hospital. Police stated the shooting happened because Alvarez was armed and turned toward the officer while fleeing. However, the video shows him still running when the shots were fired. This led to public criticism and questions about the department's pursuit policy. The state's attorney reviewed the case and decided not to charge the officer, saying the shooting was legally justified under the circumstances. Still, the footage became a major example of how quickly foot chases can escalate to deadly encounters.
I'm scared. I'm just scared. Get over. I'm driving me, Chris. I'm scared.
On May 10, 2019, Louisiana State Police attempted to pull over 49-year-old Ronald Green for a traffic violation near Monroe, Louisiana. Green did not stop, and a high-speed chase followed for more than 20 miles. When he finally stopped his car, body cam footage from multiple troopers shows officers rushing to the vehicle with weapons drawn. Green sits in his car, hands visible, saying, "I'm sorry, I'm scared." Seconds later, officers pull him out and tackle him to the ground. The video captures Green being tased multiple times while lying on his stomach. He cries out for help and repeatedly says, "I'm sorry."
I'm scared.
Troopers then restrain him with handcuffs and ankle shackles. One officer is heard saying, "I hope this guy ain't got AIDS." Green is dragged by his ankle restraints and left face down for several minutes without medical aid. When paramedics arrive, Green is unresponsive and covered in blood and dirt. He was later pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. Initially, state police told his family he had died in a car crash. For almost 2 years, the body cam footage was not released to the public. In 2021, the Associated Press obtained and published the videos, revealing that Green was alive and pleading for help when officers beat and restrained him. The release sparked widespread outrage and a federal investigation into the Louisiana State Police. As of 2025, some of the troopers involved have been charged with civil rights violations. The Ronald Green body cam case remains one of the most cited examples of police misconduct caught on camera.
Take your backpack off for me. Okay, put your hands behind your back for me. .244 priority, shots fired. Start medical. Okay, cover him. I got him.
On August 13, 2017, Salt Lake City police stopped a man for riding his bicycle without a rear light at night. The man was 50-year-old Patrick Harmon. Bodycam footage begins with officers talking calmly to Harmon. They ask for identification, and he appears nervous, saying he doesn't want to go to jail. Officers discover that Harmon has an active warrant for a minor offense and tell him he will be detained. As an officer reaches for his handcuffs, Harmon suddenly turns and begins to run. The video shows two officers chasing him a short distance. One shouts, "I'll tase you," but seconds later, multiple gunshots are heard. Harmon collapses in the street. The bodycam footage shows Harmon on the ground with a small object near his hand, later identified as a knife. Officers immediately call for medical help and begin CPR, but he is pronounced dead at the scene. Police said Harmon had pulled a knife while fleeing, and the officers believed he was about to attack. However, the bodycam shows that Harmon was running away at the time the shots were fired. After reviewing the footage, the Salt Lake County District Attorney ruled that the shooting was justified under department policy, stating that the officers feared for their safety. The video was released to the public a few weeks later, leading to protests across the city. Demonstrators argued that Harmon posed no immediate threat and that deadly force was unnecessary. The Patrick Harmon case became one of Utah's most discussed police shootings, with the bodycam footage serving as key evidence in the public debate about de-escalation and pursuit tactics.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
It's on Legion Lane.
What's the emergency there?
Oh, well, never mind. The police are already out here. Never mind. Thank you.
Hey! What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Hey! 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 Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down!
No! You ain't shoot my fucking baby! You shot my baby! Are you serious?
On April 20, 2021, police in Columbus, Ohio, responded to a 911 call reporting a fight outside a residential home. The caller said several people were threatening to stab someone. Bodycam footage from Officer Nicholas Reardon shows him arriving at the scene within seconds. As he steps out of his patrol car, several people are visible, arguing and pushing each other near the driveway. Almost immediately, 16-year-old Makia Bryant is seen lunging toward another girl, pushing her against a parked car. In her hand, the camera clearly captures a knife. Officer Reardon shouts multiple commands. "Hey, get down! Get down!" When Bryant swings the knife toward the girl in pink, the officer fires 4 shots in rapid succession. Bryant falls to the ground. The knife is seen landing a few feet away. The officer calls for medical help and begins CPR until paramedics arrive. Makia Bryant is later pronounced dead at a local hospital. The entire incident, from the officer's arrival to the shooting, lasts less than 15 seconds. Columbus police released the bodycam footage the same night, saying the officer acted to protect another person from being stabbed. The footage showed that Bryant had a knife in her hand and was in the motion of striking when the shots were fired. The shooting sparked national debate. Some argued the officer had no choice but to act to save a life. Others said more de-escalation could have been used, especially since the suspect was a teenager. The Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation reviewed the case, and a grand jury declined to charge Officer Reardon, ruling that his actions were legally justified. The Makia Bryant video remains one of the clearest examples of how fast deadly force decisions can happen during active violence calls.